Welcome to this recording where you're going to learn how to use SystemC and how to download from accelera.org. So the first thing you have to do is go to accelera.org and choose SystemC to download the SystemC package as I show you in the screen. So you might have to enter your personal information, click on the submit button, and then you will be able to actually access the SystemC package for downloading. Once you have downloaded the SystemC package, you have to write your own SystemC code, or you can go to a SystemC benchmark suite webpage like S2C Bench to download some already generated designs for you. These are synthesizable SystemC benchmarks that can be synthesized with any high-level synthesis tool, so you can download those packages as well, and you can then transfer. In our case, we're going to transfer them to our Linux system. We've downloaded them on a Windows system, and now we're going to transfer it to our Unix machine in order to unzip and install those packages. So we're now transferring those files to our Linux machine where we normally work with, and we can now unzip those packages and install the SystemC package file. Once the files have been transferred to our Linux system, we're going to unzip those in our SystemC folder using the tar utility at Linux. So first the SystemC package, and we're going to, once this has been uncompressed, we can see there's a README file and there's an install file with instruction on how to actually install SystemC. So if we scroll down the text file, it will tell us basically all the instructions that we have to follow. The first thing we have to do is to find the operating system that we're using, either Windows or Linux, and then follow the instructions given in the install file. In this case, we are asked to create an object directory where we're going to compile all the files in it, and we're going to then configure and compile the SystemC package that we're doing right now with make_dir, object_dir, and then we're changing to the directory to actually compile the SystemC package in there, following the instructions given in the install file. Once SystemC has been successfully installed on our machine, we will see that it has created a folder called liblinux. We're finalizing the installation with gmake install, and we will see that it has generated a folder called liblinux with the library that we need to link in every project that we create, that liblinux library. And in this case, you see that it's .so extension, and it also has an include folder with a systemc.h header file, which we also need to include in every SystemC project. The next step we will do is to unzip the SystemC package, the benchmark suite that we have downloaded from S2C bench, to compile a SystemC test case, and this gets an FIR filter and make sure that it runs correctly. So for that, we use again the tar utility in Linux to unload that package that we've downloaded from the web page. And we will see that the benchmark suite contains 12 different benchmarks. Actually 12 plus 1 benchmark, 13 benchmarks. You'll see that S2C bench version 1 has different number of designs, and we're going to compile the FIR filter. So for that, we change to the FIR filter. And the only thing that we need to do is to modify, edit the make file pointing to the SystemC files, to the library files that we have just compiled. So for that, we go to the path and the SystemC home directory entry in the make file, and we point those to the files that we have generated, that we have compiled before. So now we can compile the SystemC files, and we can see that it compiles correctly. It creates the object files, and it links the library that we have compiled, the SystemC library, and it will create a .exe file. Now when we run that SystemC binary that we have just generated from SystemC, we will see that we will get a runtime error saying that we cannot find the actual library. The main problem is that the Linux system needs an environment library called ldlib. ldlibrary needs to point to the folder, to the SystemC folder that contains the library that we have generated before. So we have to modify the environment variable pointing to the folder where we compiled the .so library. Once we add that to the environment library, we can compile, and we can then execute the SystemC binary, the binary generated from SystemC correctly. We make clean and we recompile the program, and we'll see we generate another .exe file that when executing that should work correctly.